pass out based on the heavy drinking?
Trying my best.
Yeah.
Did I make a save versus poison?
Yeah, let's just do that. That's a good idea.
Oh, I rolled a natural 20.
Cool.
Dang it.
So you're like your sheer anger is just kind of keeping you up at this point.
I always do that.
Which actually works out nicely. Katrina, you're muted, I think. Or you're just mad.
I love that you roll 20s on the most random stuff. It's great.
Not random. This is actually, it's kind of helpful. Yeah, I mean, potentially. Or potentially not at all. About, I'd probably say like 2, 3 a.m., somewhere around there, depending on how late y'all want to stay up. Actually, which is a good question. How late are any of you going to stay up?
Until I pass out.
I'm probably gonna pass out while playing pool against Fred.
Yep.
Like last game, go to sink the 8-ball, pass out cold as I sink the 8-ball because I beat him in our last game.
Yep.
And
For 100 credits.
just
It takes a long time.
pass out on the table, drags me to bed.
So is
Wins
anybody
with
going to
that.
stay up very late, or are you guys just going to go to bed whenever you pass out?
I mean,
Guess that's a better way of putting it.
I will have
Pass
a
out.
drink for about an hour, and then I'll just sip, and then just kind of chill in the corner. People watch.
Okay. You guys know you're not going to be doing anything for a few days because one, you guys have to recover from your wounds. So that's going to take a couple days to recover. And two, you guys have a free place to stay, so why leave?
No.
So if you want to stay up late, you can, but are any of you going to stay up past like 3 a.m.?
No.
Does my nat 20 mean that I don't pass out before then?
Until you kind of want to, basically.
I will drink until I pass out.
I feel like
Until
you
my
probably...
body says no.
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like you probably hear... Actually, why don't you give me another save versus poison? We'll just do a couple of them.
Yeah, see how long it takes. That's
Yeah.
a 14.
That's still a success. It starts at 10, and it's 1 for every roll.
Okay, there we
after.
go. There's a 6.
Okay, so you last until like midnight-ish, maybe 1 o'clock.
Oof.
Yeah.
It's gotta be bad for me.
Anyone else gonna stay up late?
My goal was pass out at one point pool, so
Yep.
Okay.
call it good there.
I'll lift him up on top of the pool table and tuck him in.
Okay.
Off of the pool table.
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody would be pissed about that.
Oh no, they just play around you.
Yeah.
They have no problem. You're gonna wake up with some welts on you, but
Yeah.
It's like a house rules now for where you hit them.
that's it. I mean, that's exactly it. It's drunk pool now.
Yep. Drunker pool instead of
Alright,
bumper
Doug.
pool. Drunker pool.
Yeah, I mean, somebody will record that too, and then have it playing on the screen in the morning to show you guys who won
Yeah.
for any arguments. So no one's staying up past 3 then?
I will.
Okay.
Oh yeah, but be sure you take your 100 credits. I marked it off of mine.
Aroundish 3 a.m. So actually, I'm gonna do kind of a marking. So Arlo, are you gonna try and pass out at the bar or in one of the booths or in the back room?
Wait at the bar.
Okay. So we'll leave you there. We said Johnny's on top of the table.
I'm just kind of chilling in the corner.
Fred, are you gonna go back to the room and sleep comfortably, or are you gonna sleep out here, or what's your plan?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the room and just sleep.
Okay, let's just move you back there, just so I know. It doesn't matter where you are over here. You sleep on the crates over there.
There we go.
So Lily has left by this point, so I'm gonna move her out of here too. I'm just gonna say Lily's not here, but I'm gonna keep her token on the map by putting her over there. Same with Corbin. They're out. They're gone. There's just some like random nobody that's tending the bar now. But around 3 a.m., a lady walks in. She seems fairly important. Seems like whoever she is, the people that are here make great note that she walks in. It doesn't take you long before someone mentions her name. It's Penny. Give me just a second here. Get a bigger picture up there for you. So Penny walks in by herself. She has definitely been in combat. She has like both of her arms wrapped up and like a wrapping around her leg, where there's like definitely some bleeding coming through. And someone walks up to her and asks if she needs any aid, and she says she's fine. As she walks in, she definitely recognizes that Arlo's passed out, Johnny's passed out, and first of all, those are the two most noticeable things.
It's like passed out in the bar, just looks a little left dude across the whole pool table.
Yeah. And it's just kind of, she does like a slow pan, just kind of looking around the room to see who's all up, and she sees Murray, and she does kind of like a walk past you, and she's like, "You're one of the new people, right? The people that came from the Coalition ordeal? How drunk are you actually by 3 a.m.?
Question. I should probably roll for that. I figured I'd probably switch to like, I'd probably pound the first 2-3 beers and then be a sipper.
Okay,
So
I mean,
probably.
do you go ahead.
Give me a roll. What should I just do? A roll?
You can do whatever you want if you want it. Yeah, I mean, if you saved off your drunkenness, or if you wanted to be drunk, kind of your call.
I'm probably tipsy.
Okay.
Probably I'm not sloshed like Arlo. Like, I don't know.
You're not
But
pool
I'm-
table sleeping, Johnny.
Yeah, but I'm probably pleasantly buzzed. I would
Okay.
say.
My name's Penny. I run this place and this gang. Know that I appreciate the work you and your friends did. I heard you were put in a bad spot, and I will see to it that that will not happen again.
I very appreciate it because I would like to not be fucked over in a situation like that again. Any idea who switched your crates?
Yes, it seems as though we had a rogue warehouse member. He will be dealt with tomorrow, but for now, he's locked up.
Did the pretty boy switch him or did that cyborg looking motherfucker?
Reese is the one that planned it, the cyborg. But it was one of our own that actually did the switching. Reese was just the one throwing around the money.
Do you know if they're trying to set up penny stoppers or the pretty boys?
They were trying to set us up. They wanted to have an excuse to raid our compound here. The coalition doesn't like that we operate pretty freely, but everything here is legal, so they're not allowed to just bust us.
Still got that engine?
No, that is something I would like to discuss with you guys in the future if you would like, but if not, I would understand.
Another job?
Yes,
Any leads?
several, but I need to check some stuff and I can get back to you in the morning when the rest of you are sober, if you would like. She kind of does like a once over, just looking back at everybody.
This is when you kind of realize I'm not exactly sober. I'm like, yes, good idea, good thinking.
Like, that's why I'm the boss, and just kind of walks away.
Bye, pretty lady.
So,
But that smooth. Murray the ladies man.
Wakes up enough to be like, smooth, man.
Yeah.
so she walks him back too, just out of sight, out of mind.
The best way to be with us.
So the rest of the night is uneventful. That newscast is played over and over several more times throughout the night. And by the time you guys wake up in the morning,
1-800-SMOOTH.
what's that?
1-800-SMOOTH.
Turn down the volume.
Oh, okay.
So I'm up there trying to like turn down the screen on a hollow backing screen, going on, why doesn't this work?
Give me like an old CRT TV, like trying to like mess with everything.
Get out of there.
Volume down. Volume down.
Who does it? Why doesn't this work? Throw my bottle at it. Why didn't it work?
So I'm gonna assume that Fred is the first person up in the morning.
Yeah.
seeing as everyone else once again is plastered.
Yeah.
What's that, Justin? I think you're muted.
Who, me?
I think Justin's muted
Oh.
or his mic's not working.
I said, oh yeah, by far. I'm probably up at like 11:30 being generous.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone like hits you with a nut shot.
I was gonna say it's a bold prediction saying up in the morning.
Yep. um,
Arlo sleeps till 7.
PM.
yep. So Fred, you wake up the next morning, and how early do you think you'd be up after that night?
I don't know. 9.
Okay. As you come out, once again you actually see Lily back at the tavern, just kind of serving people. There at 9 o'clock. There's actually a decent amount of people in here today. From your understanding, which happens very quickly because Lily kind of fills you in, tells you that there was more rioting last night. Sounds like people are getting a little more angry. It sounds like the incident that happened with you guys was not the only like version of an incident that happened. It sounds like multiple places throughout the city there were actual battles, not just riots. Like there was actual gunfire and stuff from the rioters and the coalition riot officers. So it seems like things are just ramping up more than calming down. It doesn't seem like the propaganda is working very well. It is probably on like the more common people, but the kind of
Anybody who's there and like involved, it's like bullshit. But
yeah, anybody that's actually rioting knows how bullshit it is because the coalition troopers are being very brutal with the rioters. They're not just like, checking them, keeping them in place. They're actually being pretty abusive. So anybody that's actually rioting is calling bullshit on all the propaganda stuff. But the problem is the main population is still kind of following the coalition. So the amount of rioters is still quite low in terms of like percentage of population. But you see that looking around, there's several people here that are like sleeping in booths that are like bandaged up from whatever happened with their little group. Lily kind of asks you if you guys are willing to try another job. She says, well, Penny offered Murray a job last night, but I don't think he was sober enough to understand half of what he heard. You seem to be the one that was drinking the least, so how about I just explain it to you and you can figure out how to discuss it with your group. This one's not a rush, so it could be at your convenience, within the next week or so, but the engine that went missing from our crate was swapped out, and apparently it's on a cargo truck a little ways from here. Not too far away, but apparently it's just in the middle of the street.
Is
in
it
a cargo
bait?
truck. What's that?
Is it bait?
Most likely. The semi, or the big truck, it's basically a transport truck. The transport truck hauling it is actually just parked in the middle of the street a few blocks from here. The fact that it's just sitting there means someone's either think it's, just a generic transport truck, or they're using it as bait to draw someone out. But, and she just kind of pulls out like kind of a small stack of papers. I have the legal documents here that show that crate is ours. So, if you can get the crate, you have proof that it's yours. So.
Okay. So all we need to do it's touch rules. As long as we can get it, we can prove it's ours.
Yeah, the thing is, we don't have a warrant, and we can't get one to open the truck or to take the truck. So you'd have to be skilled enough to get inside the truck without damaging anything, and then attempt to get the crate off the truck.
How heavy is that thing?
What's that?
How heavy is that thing?
About 600 pounds, give or take.
Awesome. Yeah, I can't lift that.
I did hear one of your boys mentioning that he could potentially lift it, so I mean, I guess with the four of you, maybe you could slide it off somehow. Just watch your
Yeah.
fingers and toes.
All right. Yeah. That seems.
But it's up to you guys. Like I said, if you don't want, we'll get somebody else to do it. I understand if you guys don't want to try another job. You guys had kind of a rough time last time, and I'm not guaranteeing this is going to be any better.
I don't think we're in any condition to be
She looks around. Nope.
doing anything in the very near future. So yeah, we'll take it. But yeah, it'll be that we'll use up that week if you don't mind.
Yeah, I'm just thinking that a couple of your folks could use something to take their mind off the current events.
Yeah, work is a good way to keep idle thoughts away. What's this one paying?
What's that?
What's this one paying?
Well, I was actually thinking that you guys seem to have a good chunk of money heading your way.
We do.
So, my first offer is there anything you guys are looking for? We
Well-
have.
You already gave these ones free drinks for life. That's all they want. Could I get a gun?
How about a place to stay? Like permanently.
Says drunk Johnny. Waking up to the
No,
conversation.
Right.
Actually, what I
Hey,
would want.
place
What?
to sleep.
You're in it. You're on it.
Fair enough. Back out.
Actually, what I want, what I really, really want,
Tell me what you want.
Tell me what you want.
is for my mom's moonshine to be sold here.
Moonshine?
Yeah, she makes a killer batch.
I mean, from my understanding, moonshine does kill a lot of people, so that's not a good selling point.
Yeah.
Uh,
You're taking
well-
it too literally.
What's that?
That's too literal.
Damn it, played like a dad joke.
Well,
Kills a
can't
lot of
promise.
people.
I can't promise that because the stuff we serve here is quite exclusive to a couple of vendors based on the guild rules. But I'll tell you what, when your friends wake up, we can see if there's anything else that you guys want, and we can circle back around to this conversation.
All right.
I'm not opposed to getting in a new drink here, so long as it's legit.
It hasn't killed anyone in, what'd she say, 30 years?
Better than most alcohols.
Well, I mean, anyone could, I'm saying without moderation.
I
Yeah.
in 2 days.
No, she looks around. Moderation doesn't seem to be a lot of people's strong point.
No.
Like you're having this conversation literally like 3 feet away from my like passed out snoring body.
Yeah, I
And
mean, I
then
probably-
behind you is another one.
I probably even,
Absolutely reeking of alcohol.
yeah, I definitely nudge him when I say that too. Like, this one it might kill if he drinks.
Punch me in the face right now and I wouldn't wake up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not to wake you up. It's just like this one it might
Yeah.
kill. Because he'll drink it all and not care. Anyway,
30 years, challenge accepted.
yep.
And then I could break that record.
I'll do in 24 hours. Wait,
Records
no,
are meant to
stop.
be broken. So are livers. All right, so I'm fairly certain we'll take this on. It's as simple as it is. It's gonna be. I mean, nothing's ever simple, so we might as well
No, I'm thinking that we should get you guys some armor for this one too, just in case things go down.
Oh,
I
by all
don't want to
means.
send you.
By all
What's that?
means. By all means, suit us up.
Yeah, I don't have the records of what actual armor we have in stock, but I'm sure we can make you some street armor at any point in time. That's pretty easy to do. We have enough of the generic gear laying around that I'm sure we can find something that fits you. But let's circle back to this when your friends are up. A few 6-7 hours later,
Oh, yeah.
everyone else starts waking up.
Yeah.
At which time, I'm assuming you've either. What have you been doing in this free time, Fred? I know that you are a active person.
Oh, man. I wish I had a good answer, but I don't. What's
You went for
What?
your morning jog.
actually? I do a parkour quite a bit. I probably would go cruise around on my like little fucking area. Like I mean, like I'll probably have a route that I cruise on rooftops and shit. And
On a
balconies.
side note, do you have the mechanic skill for the motorcycle?
Yeah.
Because you could be working on the motorcycle in this time.
Well, let's
'Cause
do
remember
that.
you guys, yeah, because remember you guys do need to fix that up because it's not running the best.
But I will. I'll do a little scout route and see if there's any stuff.
Yeah, I mean you have plenty of time. The
Yep.
drunkies that you're with are not exactly this early to wake up type.
Nope.
So you got
So-
at least.
Actually, do you want to scout out the truck? It's well within range of just going to peek it out.
Perfect.
So the transport truck is just it's literally just parked on the side of a street. Like, if you were to set up a booby trap or like an
Hello,
ambush, it
midnight.
would be this. What's that?
Sorry. Twitch.
Oh yeah. If you were to set up a trap, this is like perfect. It's like the dead center of the street, so there's nowhere you can like sneak up to the truck to get in. It's like parked underneath the street light, so like there's always light on it. And then it's like right outside a bar, like right outside. So there's like always people meandering about outside the bar. Like whoever set this up, they're assholes. Like they basically stop any one person from like sneaking in the trailer and just taking it and going, or whatever else is in the trailer.
So what you're saying was it was definitely Reese.
Yeah. The moment you explain what the scenario is to Arlo, 100%.
Is
Like-
is what? It's definitely what?
The Borg.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I missed what he said.
The Borg guy
Oh, gotcha. It's him?
who set it up.
Yeah,
Huh.
there's no doubt about it.
Okay. Well, while I'm out there, am I able to get up on rooftops and shit?
Absolutely.
Okay. Can I like hide and like throw a rock down and hit the truck to see what kind of who looks, what response? Basically, clang. The truck made a noise. Who comes running?
Okay, when you chuck a rock off of a building and it clangs off the truck, everyone in the area looks.
Good. Okay, rock, pebble. Can I, you know what I mean?
I
I'm
mean,
not-
if it's like any actual noise from like you throwing a rock off of a roof, it makes a loud enough clang to where anyone in the general area hears it, looks over. It
Okay.
does not look like there's somebody scouting it, if that's what you're looking for.
Pretty much, yeah. So yeah, I'm looking for the people that look at it. Is there? Yeah, that's if there's
I mean-
20, there's 10 people that look. I'm like, okay, which one of you is the guy that's actively looking like harder? I guess.
So there's a fair number of people that are just in the general area that kind of looks like I said it's right outside of a busy bar. Kind of a smaller bar, but there's still a lot of people. Condensed urban population, so there's a lot of people just anywhere you go, really. But no one in this crowd that's meandering about seems to be a part of that mentality.
Okay.
But there's plenty of really tall buildings. Like most of the buildings around here are anywhere from 2 to 4 stories tall, so they could be in any window looking out.
Okay.
If you want to try and spend your day doing that,
Nope.
um,
That was the quick and dirty version, and then
yeah, I mean,
then head
nothing
back.
kind of you have the detect
Agents.
undercover person, right? Yeah,
Yep, I've got
yeah.
agents.
Just give me a roll for that. Let's just see if anything seems off to you at the very least.
Yeah, 47 out of 71.
Okay.
I need
You
to turn
do
my light on.
notice.
I'm still
What's
here.
it? Okay. You do notice. Oh, wow, noticed. You do notice that over the course of, we'll say, a half hour, it seems like a lot of the people that are standing around outside are in groups, which you'd expect kind of for a bar. It's a group of people that come out, group of people that go back into the bar and stuff. It seems too choreographed. There's always like a large group outside, and whenever a large group goes in, a large group comes out, a different group.
People are real.
Yeah, so it's almost like NPCs that move around the world.
It's Truman Show.
Yeah, it's not just like static NPCs that are out there all the time.
Or it's the
Or it
restaurant.
could be ships.
It's the restaurant from Triple X with Vin Diesel. Super old movie.
I've seen the movie plenty of times, but I don't remember anything from it. So
It's just when he wakes up in a restaurant and it's all a scene, and he's like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yep. So pretty much that they're putting this on as a scene.
I mean, you do know, like you said, you do know that he used to be Coalition Intelligence, so it's definitely possible that he set up something like this.
Okay.
He does seem to be a long-term thinker.
Yep. He said 3
He,
months.
he likes the short-term rewards, but he also is a long-term thinker in terms of plans. So it could definitely be a setup with the people out there. So
All right. Well, yeah. I'll head back.
all right,
Can I
head
roll
back-
prowl to do it?
Go ahead.
Can I roll prowl to do it?
To do what?
To like slink away from here? Because now I'm thinking that there are people on rooftops, or he is, but he's probably already seen me. Fucking Robo Vision.
Yeah, you weren't rolling around prowling before, which I was going to ask you, but I actually do. If you do want to actually slink away, yeah, I do want a prowl check from you.
Yep. I mean, and I'm like, fuck. I should have snuck up here.
You now notice that the backflips you're doing across the rooftops probably weren't necessary.
Right. Yeah, I
I'll
think
be right
about
back.
it now too. I'm like, ah, shit. Well, at least I looked awesome. 48 out of what the hell? Where is it? Oh my god, my prowl is 47. Funny. So close. Oh well. Like you said,
All the field pads.
I didn't come in quiet, so I ain't
That's
leaving
okay.
quiet.
You probably would have got away with it if you weren't like showboating on your way up. I mean, like, check out this awesome stuff, like parkouring up the side of a building.
Yep. It's the only way I know how to jump across buildings. It's with flips and shit.
All right, so I'm assuming you're gonna go back and work on the bike then.
Yep. And then whenever
Okay.
whoever wakes up, start
Yep.
telling them stuff.
All right, I'm gonna take a quick break to say goodnight to my kid, and then I'll be right back.
Same. Chair stream.
I need a break too.
Chair
Be
stream.
right back. Break time.
Everyone prop their chairs up.
Hi, everybody.
She's gonna come back. Everyone left. It's a chair stream. Everyone leaves. Oh, what an exciting chair stream.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Yes, the edge of our seats. I feel like this is going well.
It's probably going somewhere.
I mean, I honestly think if you do this like every night, your characters may start having to roll survival checks.
Well, this was a special occasion.
Okay, well, it's
Okay,
free.
second.
It's free drinks for life. This could be an everyday occurrence.
Depends on how many special occasions we get.
Ah. So you're not
All right, so
you're
are we
not
back?
on the way to stabbing your liver one drink at a time.
I mean, I normally don't go this hard.
Ah.
This is what, you know. The stars align for this night.
Well, you don't
All
keep
right.
this good looking by getting that drunk. So,
You get this good,
Good.
looking by getting that drunk.
yeah.
Well, I was gonna say I ain't got shit to lose, so I don't care.
Right.
But so I don't know if I wake up while you're gone or not. But if I wake up while you're gone and nobody else is paying attention, I leave. If anybody else is paying attention, I leave.
All right. I guess we'll
Make a
maybe-
stop. Make a stop by the credit machine, and then I leave.
Okay, I gave everyone their credits except for Arlo. I just hung onto him onto this credit stick still, or whatever. So I just divvied them out to you two, and then kept the original credit stick while everyone was drinking. Plus 100 to you for the bet.
Yeah, I'm gonna give the 100 I want off you, by the way, to what's her name? I can't remember her name. Sorry.
Which
What's
one?
her name?
Lily?
Lily?
Really?
Oh yeah. it's-
I'm gonna give the 100 to her as like a tip, and I'm gonna leave. So what my character's gonna do is go track down his family in the slum and give her half his, like, find a way to stash or hide half his $2,000 in his mom's effectively mailbox, or in a place she'll find it but nobody else will. Like, even if I have to break in while she's not home and like, hey look, there's $1,000 in your fucking cup.
So you're gonna try and get your family the credit secretly?
Yep.
Okay. Why don't you just give me a prowl check, or actually no, you're trying to. You're basically trying to do the same thing as a stash check. So why don't you just give me a percentage roll?
Sure, can't do.
It should be fine. Assuming role playing doesn't screw you. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So you know your family well enough that you know that there's certain routines they follow, and you just kind of put it in their pathway for an early morning routine. How big's your family again?
3.
Okay. So the 3 members of your family live in a building, something similar to like basically like a 1-bedroom studio apartment, effectively, and it's pretty easy to just kind of chuck it in the window at some point. You know, one of them's gonna find it pretty
Basically.
Yeah, it's pretty hard for them not to actually find it. And you were doing that as soon as you woke up, you said?
Yep, as soon as I wake up, I know I got paid. I get effectively half everything I make to my family.
Okay.
Like, they may have disowned me, but it's still my job to take care of them because Dad won't.
Yep. So while you're off doing that, that will take you several hours because of how far away the slums are from here.
Yeah, totally fine.
Okay. For the first chunk of it, you can stay in radio contact with the group if you guys want to discuss the contract at all. Otherwise, you can wait till you guys get back.
I probably wouldn't be awake for the first half.
I mean,
Maybe the second half, I would start to like kind of wake up.
yeah, because I mean, like at this point, you're going on like a 15-hour sleeping period. So I'm assuming Johnny's waking up around like the 2-3 mark. Would be my guess based on the drinking up until 2 something, and then
That's fair.
Yeah.
more of the how heavily drinking, not necessarily the time
Wake
you went to
up
bed.
like maybe an hour or so later than him, so he's already gone
Yeah.
at that point.
Okay. Do you guys want to do anything before discussing the contract or anything? Actually, let me...
No, I'm good.
Okay.
What?
I used up
So-
all my time on that and then the bike. Should I
You
roll
what, sorry?
mechanics?
Yeah, give me a repair check on that.
Oh, shit. Nope, 86. Out of... Where the fuck is it? Out of 47. So,
Ooh. Okay, you break something. You don't
Like,
know what
ah.
it was, but you broke a thing.
like, fuck. Never mind. I'm gonna...
So like,
We are never bike
You-
fixed.
you think that you're doing a good job. You're like, oh, this has got to be the right thing, and then suddenly like the screw or like the bolt you're like ratcheting on just starts spinning in the hole that you're trying to ratchet into, and you're like, oh, okay. And then a
shit.
part falls off. You're not sure what that part was, but a part falls off, and you're like, I didn't work on this today, and you just like leave.
Yep.
Someone broke our bike.
Yep. No, no, I'm definitely... can I
Like-
locate the part I broke?
Yes, I mean it's just on the floor, so
Okay, yeah. I'm definitely gonna show that to a better mechanic and be like, here, this fell off.
he's like, how?
'Cause that started spinning.
So he like basically like goes to, he's like, dude, you gotta use a torque wrench, so that way you're applying only the right amount of pressure. You went too hard, and you stripped the bolt. He basically shows you what you did wrong,
Cool.
and realizes that the only reason why is because you were using the wrong tools. You just grabbed like the biggest wrench you could find and was like yanking on it.
Sorry.
You're like, the tighter the better.
Can't over tighten those screws, man.
Yeah.
Sorry. So, what do we do? And by we, I mean not me, because I don't want to break anything.
Well, the
Sponsor.
rule here is you work on your own bike, so no one here is gonna fix it for you.
Oh, well then, cool. Let me give it
you-
another whack.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, I can come over and help guide you and kind of show you what you're doing, but you're doing the work.
Cool. Point, and I'll click.
The cost is you got to buy me some booze because I'm not going to do this sober.
No problem. I will go get us 8 rounds.
So you just go bring down a bunch of booze, and all right,
Yeah.
he just like basically grabs like a lawn chair and like reclines it. He's like, okay, take that part, put it there,
Yeah.
use that part, screw it there. Mm-hmm. And he spends like an hour guiding you on kind of how to do things, and it fixes what you broke. But it doesn't make the bike any better.
Perfect.
Nice.
There.
I linked on Roll20 the street armor that you guys can all wear for the upcoming mission if you guys want. So street armor, for your guys' full understanding, is effectively armor that is like completely makeshifted from any type of armor type plating you can find.
Nice.
This is like elbow pads and like wrist guards and stuff like that.
This
from
is like Mad Max. Huh?
Yeah, it's more like Fallout armor. Like if you were wearing like, like the Diamond City guards are wearing like baseball outfits.
And then like stop signs for chest plates.
Yep. It's just it looks hideous. Like it actually gives you a penalty to any kind of charisma based check that you do.
Like I need a penalty.
What's that?
I need a penalty. I'm over here looking too good in this world. I stick out.
Legal to wear?
What's that?
Is it legal to wear?
Yes. Because most of it is none of it's on the outside. It's all under your armor.
Stop strapping garbage to yourself.
The entire point of it is that anybody could be wearing it and you just don't really know. It's kind of bulky, but the whole point is that you put stuff on your body that fits your form. The reason why it has a cost of 500 credits is because people go out of their way to find stuff that fit their body properly. But you can always get this armor for free by literally just strapping shit to you, and it's just uncomfortable.
So you can pay money to be like a well fitted trash grandma.
Yes.
Something that the thing is like if you wear it for the evening, like with a fitted outfit, it's fine. But if you wear like one you just threw together in the back alley of a building, you're going to be suffering some penalties by the end of the day for how uncomfortable it is. It's going to be chafing on you. It's going to be probably cutting you a few places. Blisters. So
probably get tetanus.
I've won.
You guys don't have to pay for the cost. They, like I said, they have a couple spare. They have enough spare parts here in the back that you guys could equip yourself with street armor for the upcoming mission as part of a, here you guys, we don't want you to go out there the way you currently are.
I've used someone's old cast before.
Will you say something, Trina?
For regular SDCs?
SDCs, yep, 75 SDCs.
Okay, is that like our total, or I have normally like 30-some SDCs?
No, so it adds 75 as like a buffer.
So it goes to that first,
temporary.
and then that breaks, and then it goes to yours.
Yep. Critical hits bypass it, so if something gets a critical hit on you, it bypasses the armor.
Okay. But do I still have my normal, 33 SDCs?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, it just goes on top of that. It goes down first.
Been repairing because we got first aid.
Yep. So you guys have been down for 2 days. So you guys actually heal up a little bit.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm sorry. It's actually been a day.
Okay.
So let me get the. I don't remember the healing off the top of my head, so I gotta look it up here really quick. Healing. You guys heal. 6 SDC. Well, you guys actually have non-professional. Well, no, you have professional treatment because you have. Nope, I lied. You are actually non-professional because it's only people with an MD. Yep. So it's you guys gained 4 SDCs and 2 hit points back.
Okay, that was since the entire time since the fight.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, healing is slow, so something to keep in mind.
Oh, these aren't copied over from before.
What's that? Oh,
these
the tokens?
Yeah, so now I gotta put in my stuff again.
Suck.
You suck. Because you didn't copy them over.
Sucks to be the participant of a suck.
There we go.
Well, these tokens were here first. These are literally the first tokens I put on the map.
All right.
And then I made a token page and.
Oh shit! I keep doing this. There we go. All right, so yeah, I'm at 31 out of 44.
Yeah, how's everyone actually doing?
7 out of 49.
23.
Honestly, I'm not
Oh,
Sorry.
Oh no, that's me. It's because they're on top of Arlo's face.
Yep.
I'm like, did I mess with Arlo's guy?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm not 100% sure because I didn't double check my hit points before we switched pages.
I
I'm
can
gonna
go
guess
back to that really quick. Hold up a second. I can bring us back over here really quick. So you guys can all get your correct numbers.
Oh, perfect. Wow, I have a lot more than I thought I did.
I had 27, right?
You said we gained how much back?
4.
Oh, I had 20. Oh wait.
4? Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'm at 37.
Okay, you guys good then? I'm gonna go back to the other page.
Yep.
Just
I know what happened.
So, discussion on the mission then? Are you guys ready for that, or do you guys want to do anything else before?
No, but I have an idea.
Yeah.
So, pretty believable as a crackhead, right?
What?
Like, I'm pretty believable as, right? Like, believable enough that what's his nut thought I was a crack fiend. So, why don't I just make like I'm trying to steal the tires, and when they steal the tires off the damn thing, and when they're trying to like,
Are you talking about
Stop
the transport truck?
yeah,
Oh, I mean, there's no way you're gonna steal the tires off that. Like, to put this into perspective, this
He's-
is
he-
effectively the size of a semi, but it's a large MDC vehicle. So
A
like, you need
crackhead would
special
would
tools
try to
like,
steal tires.
take the tires off.
that doesn't mean I can't go out there with a lug wrench and pretend I'm trying.
Oh, I mean, there's no like lugs. It's like just
Give
one
it the
big
old
like.
crackhead try.
Have you guys
Give
ever
it
seen
the
the
old
monster trucks? Where they do
try.
monster trucks. Monster trucks have like
giant
the big
fucking
ass.
nut.
Yeah, like the tires. To put into perspective, these tires are 6.5 feet tall.
Oh, they're monsters.
Oh.
Why? What kind of
Well,
transport?
Yeah, sorry.
I misunderstood the scale of the truck.
Why are they
Yeah,
transporting
when I
it?
say transport truck, I mean like military semi.
Jesus.
Okay, I misunderstood the scale of the truck.
Same.
That's my bad. Sorry, I could have made that a
Holy
little clearer for you guys.
Fuck.
Is it a gas truck?
No, nuclear.
How do you siphon
Fuck,
nuclear
my
energy?
No, my next thought was gonna be cut off a fucking catalytic converter.
I was. What if you stab the nuclear reactor?
I'm just trying to make it look like I'm trying to scrap this fucking thing.
Probably don't know enough about the vehicle to do that.
I mean, some of you have basic mechanics. You'd know some general stuff if you have that.
Yeah. I just broke a
I
bike
think
though.
I have salvage.
Yeah, I
I've-
mean,
and I
Do I
have
still-
basic mechanics.
salvage would allow you
Yeah,
to
I
know.
have
like,
salvage.
I have basic mechanics as a secondary.
Salvage is effectively just like strip the machine into parts you can sell.
yeah.
So, like, that would be my goal, was like make it look like I'm trying to junk this damn thing and just take what I can from it. And when somebody tries to stop me, everybody else like roll up, and be like, "Hey guys, we got back at this fucking thing. It's mine. I can prove it."
So I'm assuming you're just going off the information that Fred told you. Then you're not talking to Lily about this yet. Then, if you're just coming up with a plan.
Yeah, so this has probably happened like mid-afternoon once we all wake up and are back here.
Yep. And you had a sandwich and
Gives
some
us the
coffee.
spiel. Yeah.
So yeah, there's a truck. It's huge. It's fucking huge. Don't let me. I gotta reiterate how big it is. And then there's the crate is in it. It's definitely a trap. It looks like a scene. Looks like Cyborg Reggie has set up a big thing. And yeah, we have about a week to get it. So I'm thinking distraction, and you're thinking crackhead strip the giant vehicle. All right.
It's a good distraction.
We could go in the barn. Get in the bar and distract people that way. We'd probably
Yeah.
be one car, right?
I did get a 3 on my salvage roll, as that if like just to see what could you rip out of there.
I mean, you'd have to go back and look if you want to do that because you didn't
Gotcha.
search last time you were there.
Gotcha. Then never mind. Just because we were talking about salvage just now, I thought we were rolling.
The thing about that is that getting the engine is not a crime because we got papers. But if we start fucking with the truck, that's something that they can get us for.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now you. Yeah. So that's why we
And you
need
know
to.
there's people watching.
Yeah. I'm assuming
To
Reggie's
get
up
into
on
the
a.
truck.
I'm assuming Reggie's up on the roof, because that's where I was. And then I thought about it, and I'm like, shit.
Do you still got
Well,
those
if we're-
grenades?
What?
You still got those smoke grenades?
I think you gave that as part of the thing. I think the only thing you were
I think
keeping
hold on. Oh.
We could acquire
Here's a-
smoke grenades.
Here's a general picture of like basically what the truck looks. It's not exactly this. It's just this is close enough to where it gives you an idea of what it looks like.
I don't think I have the tear. I don't have a smoke grenade. I had a tear gas grenade, but I think I got rid of it.
Oh.
Pretty sure you gave away pretty much everything with the deal.
Yeah, I have the holdout pistol, which I don't think I've told anyone about yet. And I have some plastic cuffs, just like zip tie handcuffs, which I held on to.
Yeah, those are the only things I remember you actually having, unless there's something else that you
I
wanted.
thought about keeping the neural mace, but then I decided not to.
Here's a question for you. How do you even open the storage compartment on this fucking thing?
On the back. I mean, the actual controls are inside the front of the truck, but you can hack it through the back. There's a control panel on the back too.
Well, I'm just asking because my character has no knowledge of how to do this.
Yep.
Or what might. Maybe.
Yeah, if it's a military transport, I might know something about how it works. So, like, generally.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you'd know generally there's a control panel in the back. Most, I mean, this even not even just military. Most vehicles that are high tech, they have keypads or terminals somewhere on the vehicle that open doors and stuff, just in case of emergencies. Because usually you're not worried about people breaking into these type of vehicles.
What if we find the vehicle's owner and then ask them to open?
If we
Question.
what?
It's probably under surveillance, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
So
Most
I
likely.
have surveillance. Could I go there and try and scope it out and see where it's being surveyed from?
Yeah, I mean, you guys can do whatever you want. So if you guys want to go do that.
So like go and like sneak up.
Maybe we should do it like tomorrow though,
Yeah, or tonight or something.
or tomorrow night.
Well,
Well,
I was going to say tonight is after curfew, and that's probably not a good idea.
We could do it tomorrow morning. Go out and see, scope it out, and see if I can see where anything's being, see where any of the surveillance is. But so at the very least, like if we know where we're being watched and blocked, then it causes a distraction in front of them.
You guys just tell me what you want to do.
I could. You want me to go into the bar?
Alright. I was going to say, I think I would go into the bar.
Yeah, I would go into the bar with you.
Right? I think I want to go into the bar. I'm going to keep my head down, my mouth shut. Order a drink that looks like alcohol, but it's not actually alcohol, like,
Kitty
I don't
cocktail.
know, virgin daiquiri or something. I don't care. And
should I do?
just like kind of mingle and shut my mouth and try and undercover ID agents and see if
Yeah, I'll
them
go.
or me are just
Yeah.
Okay, so to clarify, so you're gonna is it just Johnny that's going into the bar, or is anybody else gonna go too?
I was
I'll
gonna
go
go
into
to
the bar and see if I can spot anything.
Yeah,
'Cause I and surveillance, see if I can spot anything there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
and I was gonna go
Johnny
into the
Mur-
bar with Johnny.
you're gonna go in there with Johnny.
Yep.
Okay. Is Arlo gonna do anything?
I'm gonna ask, what should I do?
You are privy
Oh, yeah.
to how the coalition sets traps. You want to go survey?
You want me to go survey?
If you want.
Yeah, just like walk the
Alright.
block, and if you're like, hey, that's where I would be,
Yeah.
like, tell us.
Yep. Alright.
You know the lay of this trap world.
Okay,
Sure.
so Arlo's gonna walk the
Confident.
the general area.
Yep, I'm gonna walk around and look at stuff.
Yes.
Look for traps and things.
I like it.
See, what do I got?
Yep, those group.
Yeah, I mean, I have trap mine detection.
Those 4 dudes standing in the alley are definitely waiting to jump
I
someone.
also have camouflage. I don't know if that is helpful in reverse. If you like can.
I would definitely allow it in reverse in terms of like if you're actively trying to like conceal yourself somewhere, but that's like stationary.
Yeah, like looking for something that could be
Yep.
used as camouflage,
Yeah.
like a. Yeah, like a.
Yeah, I mean in an urban
Take
area,
out point.
whatever. Yep. Yeah, give me just a second. I'm messing with this truck a little bit because I actually kind of want to use this truck as the icon now, but I don't like that it says fucking Tesla on it.
Oh,
Goddamn Elon Musk.
Well, I mean, it's not even like an Elon thing. Somebody wrote it on there. It's like somebody stole the picture and wrote that on it.
Oh, that's weird.
like this is the new like semi that Tesla's coming out with.
Cyber
Yep.
semi.
Yeah.
There. Fixed it. And made the picture a lot bigger. It's not, it's gonna be a little bit more blurry, but at least now it's like a kind of usable picture.
Funny.
If I need it for anything. Still looks the same, but if you click on it, it looks a little bit cleaner. Well, sort of. Anyways, back to this. Okay, so who is gonna go? Who's heading out first? You guys all going at the same time?
How about I'll head out first and kind of walk the block on the truck, and then I'll go in the bar to see if I can see anything around the block, and then see if I can see anything in the bar.
Okay. With you guys walking around, is Arlo? Are you gonna go after everyone, or are you going before them?
I'll kind of like trail behind them a little bit.
Okay. And then is everybody
Actually,
good?
don't want to. Go ahead.
What? No, go ahead.
Say, I don't want to walk the block. I want to like go to the bar and go straight in the bar. I want to act like I've already been drinking.
Yeah, that's what I
not
thought
like-
you and Mike were, or you and Fred were doing.
Yeah, I want to act like this is just like pub 3 on my bar crawl.
Okay.
I'm his designated walker.
Yeah. Are any of you wearing street armor, or are all of you?
Yeah.
I probably would be. Yeah.
I would want one
Not
with
getting
a stop
fucked up
sign.
again.
Yeah, if we got suited up before this, I'd definitely be wearing it.
Yep.
Same.
So everyone.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Preferably one with a stop sign.
What's that?
Preferably one with a stop sign.
Well, I mean, real life stop signs are massive, so no. I mean, you could, there's probably like a chopped up stop sign you could like makeshift all over the place.
Yeah, bend it around your
Yeah.
chest.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, no, never mind. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and have Trina, because you're, or Murray, because you're going first. Why don't you go ahead and give me a salvage roll, because you're trying to see what you could salvage off this thing. Is that what you're doing?
Oh, I have surveillance and I have ID undercover agents, so I was gonna see if I can see if there's any vantage point of anyone being surveillance on it.
Any of the windows. Any of the 36 windows that are circling this building.
Okay.
So similar to where Fred was, you can look around and you can see that like the people outside seem to be kind of like just milling about. But there could literally be anybody up in any of the windows at any point in time. You see people up there frequently because they are residential areas as well. So it's kind of, you can go ahead and make a roll to see if you can identify somebody that's maybe paying a little too close attention.
Okay.